Ladies and gents, welcome. Greg M here, talking track and field. Just want to kind of follow up from the last video I put out for those that are paying attention, and just trying to help some sprinters and some considerations to look at when starting back over with the training program, especially you 100 to 400 meter guys, even 800. 800 meter guys might run cross country, but the 100, 200, 400 guys, they're not running cross countries, and they need to get back to the drawing board to work on their strength and conditioning, techniques, strength work, stuff like that, as far as getting ready for the indoor and outdoor season. So let's take a look at some of the considerations that I'm talking about that you guys need to be paying attention to and make sure it's part of your training program. You might already have this, but this is for guys who are looking for some extra insight to see if you're on the right track or not, especially guys that coach themselves. All right, so let's take a look at it. All right, so this is something I came across on the internet, posted by Cody Bidlow. I see that's April of 2022. And of course, it's workout for sprinters in track and field. Now, to be the best sprinter you can be, it is important that you are doing the right workouts for sprinters. In this article, we will discuss workouts for sprinters who compete in track and field. Workouts for sprinters, as you can see here, you see that a lot of people should be on the same training track. Workouts for sprinters in track and field can be put into the following categories. You have the acceleration training, speed training, maximal velocity, speed endurance training, special endurance training, strength training, general conditioning. And so these are the considerations I want you guys gearing up in the off season, that you need to be, breaking it down and working it into phases of what you need to work on. And looking from your last season, how you can improve from this or get better in these different categories, so you can have maximal effective performances when the track season come around. Each of these types of training plays an important role in the performance of track and field sprinters. To run your fastest, it is important that you place a balanced emphasis on all these qualities throughout your year of training. So what y'all think, guys? You agree, disagree? What you and your coach think? Do y'all come together with your coach, sit down, look at the different categories of focus, so you can work out what is the best training methodology to move forward in, to make sure you get the maximal performances coming into the track season when it comes back for next year. So if you don't work on these specific areas, I think you will not get your best performances. You can't do part of this and leave out, so for example, strength training, and think you're going to have your best performances or get through the season without any kind of injury. Because if you don't have a well-balanced program where you're also doing your acceleration training and you're making sure you have the strength training to handle the intensity of the rounds and the intervals in the training, then you won't be well balanced to manage yourself in the competitive season. You will risk injury. Your general condition, all, making sure you're eating right, sleeping right, getting your rest, you're stretching, making sure you're getting your strength training, workout routine, your speed endurance, just your overall fitness, all that, coupled with everything else you see here listed, right, has to be a part of your plan. All right, so these are just some consideration I want to bring out to see where you guys are at. Do you agree, disagree with these different processes that sprinters need to work on to get ready? What do y'all think? This guy far off track or not? Because when I was a sprinter, this is the things I focused on. Sometimes I was lacking the strength training. Sometimes I did too much endurance work, and not enough acceleration training or speed training. So everything got to be a balance. You have to have all of this, as a, put together correctly throughout the background season, throughout the off season, to have the best performance in the track season. So this is where I'm going to leave it at. Just to throw this out there to see what you guys think. Agree, disagree. And, I'll come next time with some more considerations.